All right, guys, so we need to talk about where I'm gonna live when I get back from this deployment. All right, y'all, so I have about 1.5 more months here on my deployment, and they're kicking me out of the dorms. Okay. So I have a month left on my deployment. They just let me know back home I should be eligible to move out of the dorms on the 23rd of this month, but I won't be back until next month. So it's the 12th right now of March. I'll be able to get out the dorms on the 23rd, but I'm not coming back till like May, April something. Like it's still up in the air. So I am just trying to figure out where I'm gonna live. There's a couple of options. I can do the base housing, which takes all your money, all your housing money, which is fine. Like you can live there and everything. Places are nice, but I'm trying to save a little bit. I'm just trying to save a little bit of money. So that might work. The other place will be like around apartments. And then there's also like just renting a room in somebody's house or something like that. So every base is kind of different with how their dorms work. At my base, it's kind of hard to get out the dorms early. Like you're probably not, because they're not filled up. So a couple things you have to have is regular stuff. So 3 years on the base, senior airman, and there's like a wait list of people to like get off. So mine is finally coming up. Sorry, maybe it's not 3 years on the base, just 3 years in. Yeah, I think it's 3 years in because I've been 2 years on this base and then senior airman. So there you go. So that's how that goes. I've heard some people, honestly, they've been able to get out of their dorms earlier. That was like they were older, or they were just like, I really hate this, or their dorms were filled. None of those apply. Trust me, I've asked multiple times. Like I'm older, I had senior airmen on, and then all this stuff, and they're basically just like no, unless you are something medical, or you had a kid, or you were pregnant, or you were married. And I was like, well, none of those things, so I guess I'll just wait. I even asked like if I can leave out of the dorms before I came on my deployment, because I knew I was going to be basically out of the dorms while on deployment, if that makes sense. So they were just like, no, just wait till you come back and then you can get out. Whatever, it's been a whole crazy mess, y'all. So right now I put applications in all over the city where I'm at. Yes, the base housing, and then also like apartments around town. So I'm just trying to figure out what the best place is where I can save some money, but not like too much to where I'm like in a really not great place. Okay. All right. So I have a month left at this base. So I really am just trying to figure out all the different steps before I go back. And then when I go back, I still have to do like a room inspection or 2 room inspections for them to let me leave the base or leave the dorms on the base, and then have to like let them know where I'm going to live next, yada, 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 what's next. So yes, it's a little bit hard to get off of the base, out of the dorms, but finally my time has come. I am ready. I'm ready to like live by myself. I'm ready to have a kitchen, to have money, to go get groceries, to cook. Like I'm excited about all of that. I'm gonna put my name in the hat for off-base housing and apartments, and on-base housing where it's really off of the base, but they call it base housing because it's like owned by them. So anyways, I will let you guys know if I get any updates when I hear back. Hopefully I hear back from like an apartment first, because those ones are a little bit less expensive, or let me say lower than my base housing allowance. So if I could save a couple hundred, that would be great. That's what I'm trying to do. But I always have base housing to follow up on or fall back on. So I'll let you guys know which one happens, or if there's any updates, because I'm sure a lot of you guys, if you're not in the military yet, or if you're in the dorm still and you need to know like information on how to get off base or like leave the dorms and everything, hopefully I can give you guys some information. Let me know down in the comments like what questions you have. I will try to answer. This is going to be my first time moving off base, so it's going to be new to me. Okay, it's gonna be new to me. So I'm asking a lot of like my peers who are already off. I was thinking about even buying a house. I just think where I'm stationed, and then like right now the market plus like interest rates, I'm like, let me just wait a little bit because I got a year left in my contract. So I'm really just trying to figure things out for this last year. But yeah, I will let you guys know what's next, and then take you on this whole journey with me of finding a new place to live so I don't have to live in my car when I get back. So it's gonna be great. I'll let you guys know. I already did like one application today. They said they'll let me know. I'm not sure when, so I'm probably gonna call them later tonight to be like, did you get the application? When will I find out or not? And there was like a $200 non-refundable fee. So I'm really hoping they accept, because it would save me money. So, and it's right by the base. So we'll see. Yeah, let me know what information you guys are kind of wanting to know. Maybe I'll make a video on that or a short. I'm trying to save some money. I'm sure y'all trying to save some money. So let's do that together. Okay, I'll see you when I get some more information. All right, so I just woke up today with 2 offers. The first offer is for an apartment. The apartment is something I already paid $200 worth of like fees, like admin fees for like application fees to even look at the apartment or like even apply for it. And then they just let me know this morning like, hey, you're good, you can move in, here's your place. And then at the same time, Base Housing was like, hey, we have a house for you or a condo, here you go. So we're ready for you to move in at this date when you get back. So, okay, I'm a little freaked out. Like this all today, I've been trying to do like pros and cons lists. Like, where do I want to move? What do I want to do? I just feel like I am kind of scared because, okay, so I'll put it like this. Everywhere I wanted to move, so whether that's maybe buy a house, I was like, okay, I like really got into that. And then I kept thinking about it, talked to lender, talked to real estate agent. Okay, I don't know. Then it was like, okay, then I'll get an apartment. And then I was like, well, I can save money and I can get an apartment, and the apartment can be like kind of shabby, but like it's okay because I'm going to be saving money. I'm only hopefully going to be here for another year, like where I'm stationed. So that's okay. And then I can like redecorate, remodel. I've been going crazy looking at like Pinterest and YouTube videos about remodeling. And then this morning I get a email that's like, okay, but Base Housing is also available. And I'm like, oh my gosh, do I want Base Housing? So the differences of what I'm looking at now. So I have an apartment and I have Base Housing. So the apartment is a 1-bed, 1-bath, kitchen, and washer dryer hookups. And I'm like dead set, I want washer dryer hookups, okay? Then Base Housing is 2-bed, 1-bath, washer dryer hookups, kitchen, just like the other one, and a backyard and a front yard. Oh, and a garage. Okay, so then I'm really thinking about cost. Like, can I save money? Because Base Housing takes all of your BAH. On top of that, you still have to pay for, if you go over like electricity, you'll probably pay $20 a month. And then internet, probably like $70, $80 a month. And then renter's insurance. And then on the apartment side, you have to pay same things, renter's insurance, electricity, and internet. Okay, however, the apartment has a higher electricity bill because let me try to say this right. So the Base Housing has a lower cost of electricity because they have like something deal with the government, okay, where they were like, yeah, we're military, so we'll get lower prices on electricity. But then on this side, it's a lower price altogether in their rent. So like rent is like $700 or even $830. So we'll say $830 plus $200 in extra fees. That's all fees, including like internet, renters, electric, gas. Okay, so 8, 9, 10, so that's 1,000 here. That's like, right, that's my BAH where I'm at, 1,000, or it's 1,000 plus 100 out of pocket. So then I thought, great, I'm not saving any money because my whole plan was like, I'm gonna save money, right? Okay, apparently not doing that because BAH, I'm spending all of it. Like they don't give you enough to like save money. And I get it, it's not for you to save money, but I was like, if I can like swing this in a different way, and people are like, well, you can get a roommate, you can do this. I have a year left. I could get a roommate, kind of don't want to. I'm okay with not having one. I really just want to like have a little bit of space to myself. I have a roommate now. I'm in the dorms. Obviously, I was in like dorms and BMT and tech school. And then before that, I just lived with my parents. I helped my mom like take care of my family members, stuff like that. So it's like, I would like to live by myself and just like, how's that, you know? So that's kind of my gist. You don't have to, like, I think roommates are great, especially save money. Some guy was like, oh, well, me and like 3 other people share and we're all spending like $300 and pocketing the rest. I'm like, that's so amazing. That's what I want to do. I don't know, guys. I really want to have a space to like sleep. I want to have a space to like make YouTube videos for you guys and just like really see what I can do. And then I want to have a space for like company and really like I want to host like people coming over and stuff like that. And I could do it with the apartment. I'm not saying I can't. I just, at this point, everyone's like, the apartment is probably not in the best neighborhood. They keep saying it's really ghetto and I'm gonna get shot and I don't like that, okay? But then over here, they're like, it's new. Like they don't even have pictures of it yet because it's getting renovated. And I saw one of their renovated places and it looks really nice. And I'm not even bougie. Like I can live somewhere that's not made up. Like I was already thinking about how I'm gonna paint the walls in this apartment. I'll make it look nice, whatever. But people are like, we're in the base housing. We really like it. And obviously being here in deployment, like everybody's kind of giving me their 2 cents about like what they experienced with housing and like what would they do differently, stuff like that, because I need information. I'm somebody who's like, I need to take information and then, okay, what do I do? Like seriously, I've been praying about this. Like, where do I want to live? Should I save money? Am I wanting too much to where I should like want to be like have 2 roommates and just keep doing the roommate life and to save money and stuff like that? But I'm like, I can be frugal without it. So I just keep going back and forth. And then the other night I was a little scared because I was thinking like, yeah, that is kind of not, maybe it's not in the most safest place. I don't know. Cause like, I don't really live there, but it's not too far from base. But then I had a dream like somebody broke into my house and like, yeah, that was scary. And it was like at the apartment. Like I was thinking about the apartment. So I think that's why I had the dream. Like I was like, oh, is it safe? Because people keep telling me like, you in the ghetto, girl, don't live there. But so I think I was thinking that and then had a dream that somebody like got into my apartment and was, yeah, it was scary. Okay. Actually, it was pretty scary. And so somebody was like, that's an omen. I was like, ah, but I don't know. It's kind of like apartment, a little bit cheaper. I'm coming out of pocket $15 in 1 bed, 1 bath, or I got new, very new, 2 rooms, nice kitchen, flooring. I'm coming out of pocket $100, $115. So people keep saying, well, if it's $100 more for your safety and for super new appliances and everything, and they have like, you can do free paint, like they have paint because it's like free maintenance place where you can, if you need a hammer, they got that. If you need a lawnmower, it's free over here. So I'm like $100 or $15 out of pocket because I'm paying out of pocket regardless. And I don't know, I'm going back and forth and I need to like say it out to like weigh my pros and cons because I don't know. And I keep thinking about it. And so my offer is in both. So another thing is I paid $200 already for the application fee for the apartment, for the application and like the admin fee. So $200 is gone regardless. Okay. So I paid $200, but move-in fees are $1,185. Okay. But over here in the base housing condo, it is no move-in fees, no deposit. It's just $500. That's your first month. Because remember, my BAH is $1,000, but for that first month, they're only going to charge me $595. And then after that, they'll take my full BAH. Maybe that sounds better, actually, now that I'm saying. Maybe I just needed to say this out loud because I've been stewing. They're both 5 minutes away from each other. This one's 6 minutes from the base housing, and this one is 7 minutes from the base. So base housing, even though it says base housing, it's off base. It's 6 minutes away, and then the apartments are 7 minutes away. So that isn't really a factor. It's really just the money. And I'm like, $100? I'm like, all right, what? I need to make $100 now. I don't know. I'm just in that, like, I wanted to save money, and I feel like so many people, like you guys been following me, like my brother, like he did that. He bought a house. He put a roommate in each room, was getting money like that. Other people doing that too. And I just feel like, dang, am I not doing enough? Like, am I not doing enough to where I'm making money and saving and being frugal enough? I'm just scared I'll make the wrong decision. But man, I am a bad decision maker, I think. So, okay. So right now my standing is, I think I'm leaning more towards the apartment. The base housing, the condo, because it's safe. Yes, I'm paying out of pocket more, but I have more house. It's new. That's cool. I'm okay with like it not being new. Like I'm okay. I just, yeah. Yep. I will let you guys know. My friend wrote me up a little draft of an email for the apartments and was like, write it for me. Cause I was like, I don't know what to say. I feel bad for this lady that's been helping me. But she was like, girl, just say something along the lines of like, thank you for working with me. The base housing opened up, so I'm gonna cancel this request and I'll go over there, something. So it's like, I'm out of pocket already $200, but that's fine because I would have to still pay $1,100 over here if I chose this, or I would pay $590 over here. So really that's still $500, $600, $700. If I add the 200 over here, so $500, $600, $700, $800, still saving $200. Oh, that kind of works out. And I was planning on putting a lot of effort into the apartments because I wanted to make really cool videos for you guys, like just renovating an apartment kind of thing. But I'm like, well, then I would be spending money doing that over here. So I'm going to be coming out of pocket doing that, even though I'm going to be over here almost like house poor because I'm not trying to buy like a whole bunch of furniture right away, or like really, I'm not trying to do all that. I'm trying to save. So, but that'll be fun. Like either way, I'm excited because I want to like get some decor and do that and really like make it like a home and just make it a place for me. So I'm like praying about this. I just feel like I just want to make it a nice place. Tell me what you guys think. I just need some advice on that. And I'm not going out of my way. Like I have 4 weeks here. I am not going to be buying a house right now. And I don't really want to buy it where I'm stationed. I want to buy it like somewhere else if I bought a house. Cause like the snow out here is no joke and I don't want to do it. So I don't want to do that. I was thinking about it. Like I was gung-ho on buying a house. Like I was ready. I was talking to a lender. I don't know if that's really what God's calling me to do. And I'm like, Jesus, where do I need to go? I haven't heard anything. I just need to make a decision and I think everything's gonna be okay. I just want to make the right decision. But it's like, I know everything's gonna be okay either way, but I don't want to look back and be like, dang, I could have saved some money. But I also don't want to be like, my last year is just horrible. I got 4 roommates and I'm like, oh my gosh, please let me get some space. Because I'm also older than like the other people here. Like they're all like 18, 19, or like even early 20s. So I'm like, age doesn't matter. I'm just saying for me, I would like to have the experience of living by myself. Because what if I don't live by myself when I'm out of here? Like what if I get roommates when I'm done here? So it's like, I would just like to have that experience. And I don't think that's wrong. I think part of me thinks it is wrong to want my own space and like just have my own stuff and just have nice things. That's a weird thing that I just thought about right now. Like it's weird for me to want to have nice things because I like being frugal. I mean, I could spend money, but like I like saving money and like making money and like doing things where I get extra money because it's like, great, now I can travel. Now I can go home and see my family because I am not near California at all. So it's like I can have money to save. I don't like feeling like I don't have money to like do the things that I need to do. Like I don't want to look at my bank account and be like, ah. And I don't have that problem. I'm a pretty good saver. Like I can save some money. I just want to keep going with that, you know? Anyway, let me end this. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for coming to my little one-woman podcast over here. I'm about to go off base. It's Ramadan out here in Kuwait, so we're not going to be eating till sundown. So we're just going out to the mall for a little bit, but I'm off of work right now. So I need to, oh, I just got an email. Hold on. Okay. They were just telling me there could be a fence in my backyard if I chose this condo, or there couldn't be. So we'll see. Not sure. I don't know, guys. I'll catch you in the next video with some more information. Okay.